damage. You know, if he wasn't getting someone killed in the instant, he was at least getting damage down. Inject going to get the first kill of the knife round to determine sides. I'm going to see the duel coming through here. That's SK and Urcast. I mean, knife rounds are pretty stock standard. We're going to see the boys.
Although they did split up a little bit.
Immunity won this one.
Team question mark.
Question mark won the last on overpass.
Yeah, they did. They did. Maybe a sign of if you lose the knife, you'll come back and win the match.
I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, but we can believe it. It's esports. Anything's possible, right?
Exactly right. Anything's possible in sports. Anything's possible in esports. Moe had brought up an M4 already after the knife round, just trying to sneak it through, but the server's not going to let him.
No, server resets generally prevent that kind of thing. Moe can try, but he's going to fail ultimately, as the server admin overlords prevent him from bringing in an M4 to round 1 on the pistols. We're going to see slight buys coming through there, of course. We've got Grat picking up one. He's got a kid as well. Armor coming through for the CT side with a decoy and a smoke. And here comes the push. Cruden going to get the kill there on Burn. And that's Noisia picking up the USP off of his dead cold body. Grat being picked up, but Bench as well. That's SK getting the kill here. Urcast going to look to get some taps from Market. And what a tap on Noisia. He will go down. Moe picks one up on SK as well at the bench. It's Cruden moving around to the side. Spray will find some damage on Cruden, and Bomb is planted in favor of question mark.
Yeah, Bomb went down a while ago as well, so it's up against Immunity 2 versus 3. Moe and Urcast. It's going to be very, very difficult from here, especially when they're all dead. Round 1?
Round 1. That was
the question mark. Nice little
Cruden 4K.
Cruden 4K.
Yeah, like that's unreal. Well played, Cruden. So he's going to go the aggressive route. He's going to pick up that AK in the first instance. SK and Inject are going to follow him, and Noisia, Dezabel picking up the UMP. So we're seeing that standard 2-3 configuration coming through. It happened a lot last game as well. So on the other side, Immunity picking up 2 scouts. That's Urcast and Moe picking up those.
Not the most normal buy after a pistol loss either.
No, and not for Immunity either. But they are looking to play the advantage of range that you do get as a CT on Mirage. They're looking for the poke here. Urcast going to get that one
and
easy
taking advantage
on Inject. No, it's not even Grat taking Inject out this time.
They wouldn't have been expecting that either.
No, that's a hard push, and that was great up the mid. So it's going to be an easy frag coming through for Team Immunity to try and open this up.
No rush B for Team question mark either this time.
No.
It was a nice little strat off the pistol round. We saw it work so well for Avant-Garde in the finals here.
It did. It worked very well on this map as well.
On this map, their T-side was something
Their
to be
apartment drop was
reckoned
it was amazing. The way that Avant were able as a team to come through, use utility to set up the drop, and then come through. You know, they were utilizing windows to get out there. They were going through main door to apps and out over van, and really hitting it hard and fast and getting entry frags as well. That was the key. Oh my goodness, Burn though with the 1 dig. It's going to be SK dropping in and picking up Wizard. He picks up Moe as well, looking for a third, but Urcast will answer back with the scout. Dezabel smokes and nades out for short. And we're going to see the plant coming down here. Desi and Noisia up against it. That's the scout kill. Looking for another one. It's not going to be found. Urcast goes down to Dezabel, who sprays down towards short as well. We'll find out Gratisfaction. And now it is the 1v1. Dezabel on 2 kills, looking for his third. Burn, trying to get a second and close out this round with the Deagle. He's got nothing to lose here, so he is going to look to push it and get some information. He will be dropped by Dezabel, though, who picks up the 3K, and Team question mark take out the first 2 rounds in this one.
Yeah, beautiful work there from question mark. They dropped the first player there from that scout kill early on, but then they've gone, hey, screw it. The big rush worked last time. Let's just move it around again.
We're going to see Inject. I mean, taking Inject out early as well. I mean, it's dirty because it leaves Team question mark obviously one player down like that in itself. Oh, that's an inherent advantage, of course. But Inject is able to frag, and taking him out of the picture is a lot of a damage reduction for Team question mark. They still pull it through, and Noisia picks up Wizard here with the Mac 10, the 3 Mac 10 push. So they've gone a 3-2 configuration in terms of the buy again, but this time it's 2 AKs and 3 subs. Now they're pushed down short. They're playing aggressive on holding this site because they want to make sure they're getting up close and personal with those Mac 10s.
And the bomb went down some time ago as well, so Immunity, they're not looking to push back too much at the moment. You still got a player back over it A almost, just past the CT spawn. I don't think they're going to try and contest this too much. Maybe try and make them hang around a little bit. Urcast picks up one, though. That bomb is, there's no way that's going to be defused in time. I think they're just going to look up, pick some exit frags. Urcast gets one. It's taken down. Moe is
Jezebel, though, picks up two. Gets
Desi.
Urcast and Grat. So, I mean, the exit frag trade-off there, not really worth it because they're also going to get killed after the timer.
Yeah, but there'll be a little bit more cash on there for Team Immunity. I think they only had pistols. It wasn't much to lose, so they can buy up now. It is the first gun round.
Certainly is. We're going to see the double AWP strat coming through for Team Immunity. That's Moe and Grat picking those up. Of course, with the M4's Burn being the odd one out with the M4A1S. On the side of Team Question Mark, the AWP in the hands of Inject. So we're going to have him looking to take out Moe and Grat. Both of them for Team Immunity, quite competent AWPers. And easy drop for Urcast. Picks up two, three! And he will fall to Inject Molotov. He's going to go down there, but a great 3K coming through. Beautiful frags and a great start to this round from Urcast.
Yeah, beautiful little hide in there. Gets a lot.
Dirty Jezebel, not going to find it.
There we go. Picks up the headshot. Moe with the kill onto Inject. Team Question Mark. They don't go 4-0 as Immunity. Beautiful work there. Urcast, he's got 9 kills.
Yeah, 9 kills.
Comparatively to the next best, which is Moe and Burn on 2.
Yeah, no, look, Urcast has been fragging hard. He's currently the highest fragger in the lobby in this game. And you think of that, 9 kills off of 4 rounds is averaging slightly higher than 2 kills a round. So he's done very well. He needs to keep that level of play up, though. And we need to see Immunity, the rest of his teammates, like they did in that round. Urcast went ham, got easy kills, and went from there. If Immunity can continue to facilitate him in those rounds, allow him to do things like that more often. Here
comes the push through T-ramp. Oh, hell, will it rain loose? Urcast picks up a headshot onto SK. Moe now onto Noisia. Inject takes out Urcast here, and the bomb goes down. They've only got 3, though, versus 4. Still a double AWP on Immunity.
Cruden sneaking to try and get to Connector, will get in there, and it's a great position for him. He sneaks out and gets Burn. He's going to fire back towards jungle. No one sitting there at the time. Molotov comes out to prevent Wizard pushing, and Cruden is going to watch towards mid.
He's picked up an M4 as well, which is going to be very handy. Still only a Tech 9 and a P250 on Inject. The bomb is ticking away. Moe can't get the shot. He's changed over the pistol and hits it with the pistol. But Moe is the only one left. He goes down. Question Mark pick up another round.
They certainly do. That's going to push it out to 4-1. Great work coming out from the boys over at Question Mark. They are playing. I mean, Urcast has already hit 10 frags, which is unreal. So he's now leveled it out to 2 kills on average a round. And KD of 2 as well. Like the KD like ratio of 2.
Wizard and Grat, they don't have a single kill yet.
Not yet, but we're waiting for Wizard to pop off. He just needs a CZ.
Exactly. But he hasn't bought one. He's bought a P250. What's going on?
Look, it's a strange world we live in, Tibor. We're going to see Noisia pick up the UMP. Waiting to use that in close quarters once again. Jezebel, SK, both on AKs. Cruden's picked up the M4A1S for that accuracy at long range. And, of course, Inject on the AWP. So, Moe might want to give that CZ away to Wizard. We're going to see Jezebel giving Urcast what for, and Grat picking up Noisia and Cruden with the deagle through smoke from CT spawn. Gets a bit of a spray out there trying to connect with someone else. Bomb will not go down yet, and it's 4v2 as Moe picks up 2. That's Jezebel and SK going down. It's Inject left up, 1v4 with an AWP. Picks up Moe. That was quick. Great reaction there. Going to throw out the flash. Almost flashes himself. No one else pushing him. Now they will be on the top of the ramp. That's another one. Burn falls down as Wizard comes through the back lines, picks up the AWP, and gets the frag.
And Immunity, they won that on pretty much a nothing buy.
Yeah.
But whoever's got the CZ, they're doing work. 2 kills there for Moe. Gratisfaction, 2 with the deagle and 1 through the smoke.
Yeah, and look, that damage as well that Grat was putting down, I mean, obviously it resulted in 2 kills. But just the sheer damage that he was able to get out and the pressure that he exerted on that site by having the deagle in CT spawn was immense. That prevented a lot. And his 2 opening kills there really paved the way for Immunity to come through. They were then 5v3. And even though that's pistols, that's a lot of bodies.
Yeah, certainly, especially when they were all moving towards the A side. It's B this time. It's worked so well for Team Question Mark now. Oh, but he hasn't been spotted. Wizard, he can't get the kill though. And inject. Oh, SK. We got hell raining loose now. Gratification gets traded out. Urcast takes out Noisia. Bombs down. 3 versus 3.
Dazabel is sitting on the site. Moe's going to get tagged up, and SK picks him up. Does he still on site here, looking for Wizard? And what a tap! The poke. That little cheeky peek to the right, and the one tap taking out Urcast. It's now Burn. He's got the M4, and he's going to look to do something with it. Spots one in market window. Knows that he's getting shot at. Needs to check the bench, though. Doesn't want to push out anywhere. He knows that one's close, and he's seen him there. That's Cruden. Burn needs to drop that back, though. He hasn't found a pick yet. He does get tagged. 12 HP. He's back. He's safe. And it's the good option here. He couldn't get any frags there. That's what he was trying for. He was trying to open up the site by getting a couple of picks. And because he couldn't quite connect with those, we are going to see him pull back out. Better for him to live than to die trying to take that site.
Yeah, keeps his gun as well, which is handy. Grat's got a bit, so does Wizard, but across the board, they should be able to get a buyout here. They do. It's completely... Well, it's not that great. Urcast, he's got a CZ. Just hand the CZ to Wizard.
Yeah.
And
or Moe. I mean, yeah,
Urcast
can do well with it. I believe
it's his turn. It's his turn. They're just cycling through.
Oh, it's just past the parcel.
Yeah.
Music stops on Urcast in the immunity team speak, and that's why he gets to use the CZ this round.
Exactly. It'll be Burns next turn.
Okay. You have to play fair.
Exactly.
Grat's never getting it though. He's not allowed to.
No. He'll just get some picks with the Deagle.
Yep.
But he does have an AWP this time. Completely spread out on the map. It looks like they're going to try and move the bomb up mid. But yeah, they could still go either way now. If they get a pick on either side, they might just opt to go there.
Yeah, look, they're looking for that mid control, and they've got it at this stage because they've got Desbel pushing up here. They of course had who was that? That was SK who pushed up unders and is able to get into connector now. So they do have that control. They're now able to rotate back around, and they're going to look for that A push through Palace or perhaps Ramp. I think the better option is to go B because A is stacked. And if they've had that mid control, they know that it's better to go B. You've got SK there who is just waiting. And this is great for SK because him being positioned in connector, he's going to be able to hear people go through CT spawn. He's going to be able to hear people go through jungle into window room. And of course, anyone that runs straight past him is going to be able to frag as well. So he's basically playing...
Oh, he's looking the wrong way. And
oh my goodness. The Sentinel.
Okay, no one gets killed, but question mark. They do live. Everyone's pushed around. 14 seconds, though. Times against question mark. And it's 3 versus 3 now.
Oh, Noisia, though. Gets the
beautiful.
2K.
And it's a long run for the last remaining Urcast. It's the CZ!
Man, hey, look. It's 1v3. He could do... Nah, he's not going to try. No, Urcast, no. He's out. He's rotating out. He's going unders. And look, I don't think Urcast is going to look to push this one. To be honest, it was a sloppy push from Team Question Mark, but it executed well. I didn't think that we were going to see Team Immunity rotate quite like they did. They moved quite fast, but again,
they did. They got there for the fight, but just couldn't pull it through. Plus, also, Grat was looking the wrong way when they pushed through the smoke.
Yeah, that's right. And because of that, it's not gonna help him out. Urcast playing with fire here. Bomb goes off. He's got to be careful. Could get a pick on SK. SK looking to get a pick back on him. They're going to tag each other. You know, just a friendly little tap.
Tapper.
That's it, but no kills coming through here. 2-6 is the scoreline, ladies and gents, as we head into round 9. Team Question Mark sticking at the Team Immunity this game and taking the lead by 4 rounds.
And as the previous map, Overpass, it seems to be the T side, which is a lot more hard to get penetration on. Even though this is a bit more of an even map, teams like Avant-Garde, their T side was amazing, but their CT side left something to desire. So could we see something like that happen again? Not sure. Bit of damage going down to Team Immunity here. Shots through. Burn gets taken down by Noisia early on. They might think this is another B push though, but the bomb is all the way back at spawn. Mid, 3 players in mid. Oh,
Inject, easy
wrecked.
picks on Urcast. Going to get that one there with the headshot as he sees him just over the box. Team Question Mark. Look, I'll be honest, Tibor. Didn't think they'd come back this strong into this map. Inject with another kill. That's Grack going down. Cruden going to push out. Has seen him there. That's Wizard going down. And now Moe, the last man remaining, will fall to SK. The bomb goes down and they get the frag. Team question mark now 7-2. A very big showing. And look, talking about that fact, you know, you mentioned Avant-Garde and their inconsistency when they were playing on this map. And I think that that's fair. I think that that's accurate as well, that they were able to pull through very, very big T-sided rounds, but in the CT just have nothing. And I think looking at team question mark, look, yes, they could do that, but they still need to find their place in this league and find out how they're going to perform. This is their chance to prove to us that, you know, of course, these are home and away series, so we're playing 2 maps for each matchup, as we did last season. And so this is their chance to come back and take this 1-1, start Immunity off on their split down the middle streak that they had, same as last season.
Yeah, they just drew pretty much every match last season,
Almost
which just
every
scraped
round.
them through to the finals.
That's right.
And yeah, they won't be wanting to go down that same route, especially after taking out the first map so well. But yeah, maybe that'll be.
Well, it's yet to be
happens in
determined.
the
I
end.
mean, round number 10, it can flip on ahead here. We could see it come back 8-7. As we did see question mark 8-7 Team Immunity against all odds in the first half of Overpass. Maybe it's Immunity's time to do that to question mark. I think it's extremely unlikely that that's going to happen, but it's possible.
Yeah, everything's potential. Immunity, they'll get a buyout here. Just how much utility they do manage to take is the question mark. But Okasi's up to 11, still topping the server. But yeah, Immunity, they really need to start stringing some rounds together. Otherwise, this could get away from them. But Immunity, they have taken a tactical pause. Their first pause for the series.
I know.
They didn't take one in the previous.
Look out.
But they have here. It's a good time to take one. There you go. Utility's a little bit like no head armor, so they've opted for a couple more flashes and smokes and whatnot.
You know what? Again, at this stage, though, I think that's the right call.
Yeah, well, you've got AKs on the other side.
That's right. They don't need. I mean, AKs and an AWP against the team question mark side right now, and TQM are actually they're accurate as well. They're getting a lot of headshots, so there's no need for those helmets. With that amount of armor penetration, Team Immunity is better off getting the utility to try and hold these sites down harder and look to push that further and further into the remaining rounds in this half.
Certainly do. They're not pushing too much, getting mid control again. Immunity's just sort of giving up the mid. They're holding the sites, and yeah, they're sort of having to play a little bit more passively. They don't really want to defend mid at all.
No, and I don't think there is really any need to. I mean, if they're playing the mid game, then they're leaving themselves open, and it's Cruden with a good kill there on Urcast. Great spray from ramp. I think the thing with mid is, like, while it gives you information, it also gives the other team information. As soon as you step mid, they know you're there.
Yeah.
And the T side, they're going to get there, 8 times out of 10, they're going to get there before you, and they're going to be able to get a glimpse of you.
And they can go, and the T side is a lot easier for them to rotate to either side. SK picking up Gratisfaction here as well. Noisy's looking for Burn. Not going to be able to get him, but Burn will be taken down anyway by Jezebel.
Wizard answers back, gets revenge, and that's Moe getting SK now. Great positioning there. Wizard moving more towards market, trying to get sight onto short. That's bombed down. Wizard picking up Cruden. Moe on the opposite side. Wizard rotating around, gets shot off towards Van, and he's got that Molotov out, that incendiary at just the wrong time. Inject going to peek him there. 1v2 now. Moe has the M4. Inject and Jezebel, a kill each, and they've also got advantage. Bomb is down, and Moe's going to try and play this one as careful as he can. He's peeking there, shoulder peeking. Inject does fire one off. Down towards, oh my goodness, that flash was beautiful. Inject, well played, flashes left, peeks right, and gets the kill there. Team question mark push this 8-2, and this is a big round lead.
It certainly is, and now Team Immunity, money's a little bit light. Only 10 rounds in, it's still not force territory, so it's going to be fairly big eco. A little bit of upgraded pistols there, but not too much. Only some armor onto Urcast and Wizard on the side of team question mark. They're bought up.
Oh, they certainly are. We're going to see the drop coming through here, and the execute not going to happen quickly for the side of Team Question Mark. Wizard picks up Noisia and Burn. The 2-tap on SK drops him. We're going to see the T's now rotate back through. I don't think this is going to work though, T-Ball. They're looking to try and go through mid onto A. They do have the A site in control, but they are 3v5. The manpower coming through from Team Immunity is going to be stacked up against them.
And Immunity, they've gone for the three CZs. So that's helped them out. They've got the first 2 picks. They've got another one, Urcast onto Cruden with the CZ. And
Grat picks up Inject, and Desi drops Urcast from Palace. Wizard will finish him off, and Grat is going to be able. He's going to be able to stack some points here by getting the defuse. Get Grat moving up the leaderboard a bit there.
And they pick up an AWP. They pick up an AK. Money's going to be a little bit better for them moving forward.
Oh yeah.
But the CZs, you pick up. Why buy rifles? Just get 3 CZs.
That's right.
You get your 2 first picks, and then you put Team Question Mark up against it.
I've got a plan here for Team Immunity, and it's very simple. The rest of the season, all we do, pistol round, CZ.
CZ?
Right, just CZ. Just CZ.
just
don't care
just
how
CZ.
many, just CZ needs to be involved. Second round, don't buy UMPs, CZ.
Yep. And
It's that simple.
Inject sees through the smoke just enough and gets Moe. Cruden gets taken down. Wizard gets Cruden on the trade. Immunity, they are up against it now. Deswell coming around the corner, gets burned in the head. Urcast picks up 1. It's now 2 versus 3. Gratisfaction does still have his AWP though. Urcast is still alive.
And Grat's sitting back here as well on the back of B side. I mean, B is the staple for TQM in this map play that we've seen so far. They're looking to drop there out of apartments. And Grat here, he's holding these angles. He's poked out too far though, and Noisia will see him. It's now 1v3 for Urcast. Dezabel, SK, and Noisia, they have seen him. They're going to Molotov. Urcast will pick up 1. Dezabel looking to get him on the crossfire and will pick up the kill. 9-3 now for Team Question Mark. A 6-round lead is really pushing out this half.
Now, Money's a little bit interesting here. Gratisfaction doesn't have much on him unless he's already bought, which I didn't see.
No, he hasn't. He is dire at the moment. That is pistol for Grat.
And Moe will run off with the AWP. So, Gratisfaction will go, here you go, have a P250.
I think Moe's been fragging really well and really consistently over these 2 maps. So I think him having the AWP at the moment is ideal. Not sure, maybe Grat's just having an off night. Not sure what's quite going on, but he's not hitting the shots I expect him to hit all the time. You know, he's hit a lot of good shots tonight, but he should be hitting those shots more frequently.
Yeah, kind of picks up the first kill, but then doesn't do too much after that.
No, picks up the first kill, gets a very good kill, and they'll drop a couple of rounds.
That's it. But there is a CZ in the mix. Urcast. Can he pull this around for Immunity? They've followed your mantra.
They have. Just
They've
one
said,
CZ.
Yeah,
It just needs to be
we'll
involved.
just go for the 1. We won't go for the 3, which did win us the round before.
I just think even just having one in pocket.
Yep. Well, they had the 3 in pocket last time, and it didn't work too well. So
well, no,
they didn't pull them out because if they're
that
in pocket,
you're not using them.
Out.
That's right. You can't hip fire it if it's holstered. We're going to see the trades come through. Noisia picks up Wizard. Grat picking up Noisia, Inject, and Cruden, and SK 4K. Dezabel is the ace for him.
Okay.
He's going to be looking for this one. He wants it. He's hungry. Gratisfaction. He's waiting. He's waiting at Van. Going to look to get some information. I think Team Immunity want to help him get this ace. And there's Burn. Burn goes down. And Grat getting a lot of damage out. He's answering back. And he's done it! The second ace for the season already. 2 maps, 2 aces. And Grat picks this one up.
He started out with a P250.
He started with a P250, finishes with an AK. And look, I called him out for not hitting shots with his AWP. Maybe he needs to go back onto the rifles. That's what it was.
Your cast is cursing Team Question Mark now.
Yeah, well, they can get over it, right?
But it wasn't.
I want to see better frags.
It wasn't the CZ. It was the P250 that he did his early damage with.
It was.
Well,
much to my disappointment, Urcast, you've disappointed me. Your CZ was not up to scratch.
I know. It was his role, but Gratisfaction.
How dare Urcast allow Grat to ace? Urcast had the CZ. No.
But he's upgraded to an AWP now. Can he make sort of the same moves that he did there? You don't normally expect an ace with an AWP though, but
Grat's capable of doing it. I mean, look at his frag movies. Like there are frag movies dedicated to
he goes down first, so he's not going to get another one. SK taking him up in the head.
Just finish me before I can tell stories about Grat's amazing frag movies.
Exactly.
SK just has to shut me down at every turn in this map.
He's the danger man, right? now, and he's been taken out. Moe gets him with the AWP, the double AWP setup. It does come in handy for him. They've still got the one, and SK goes down for it. Bomb still back at T spawn. So Team Question Mark, they're still feeling out their options. Jezebel firing off a Burn, who's moving back just from window. The grenade goes out. Not going to get any damage off from it. Still moving around. Jezebel, he's working this hard. He's not going to get too much from it, though.
The noise, though. Look at this stack on the map. As we've seen the rotation defensively come through for Team Immunity, they are stacked A side, nobody on B, and we're going to see the slow push come through. There is a slow rotate from Urcast, who's looking to get back onto the B site, and of course we've got Wizard, who's sitting in T spawn. Cruden making a lot of noise over on A, which is pulling them to that side. We're going to see Urcast go down. Moe will answer back, but this is a free site now for Team Question Mark. They've cleared it out. 10 seconds left on the clock, and they'll get that bomb planted, meaning that they have to force a shift from Team Immunity, force the rotate defensively to try and retake this site, and Team Immunity's retakes have not been the strongest so far tonight.
And it was good work by the T player that was in Palace. I didn't see who it was. He just
Cruden.
wasted.
Cruden.
He just kept Immunity there for such a long time, and now a bit of time wasted.
3/4 of the round.
Yeah, they're going to have to now just power onto the site. Oh, it does a lot of damage. Jezebel takes out Burn. Moe inject. Noisia gets 2. Team Question Mark, they're going to move to 10. And I don't think they're going to be... Oh, the bomb doesn't go off in time. They killed him just in time. They'll keep their weapons.
Yes, that's great for their economy. So they're going to be able to pull that through into this one, which is...
The last round of the half.
Round of the half, that's right. We're going to be moving in, looking at that scoreboard. It's very nice for Urcast, Moe, and Grat, who have all got more than 10 kills, or 10 or more, I should say. And for the side of Team Question Mark, we are seeing, oh my goodness, Wizard, thank you.
The CZ Wizard coming through. He's got the first kill. Immunity, they haven't got a great buy on this force round, but they do have the man advantage.
They certainly do with that first pick on Jezebel. Moe is going to be looking to spam out into Palace. Nobody's there to receive anything, though, as they have rotated back towards the B side of the map. And Immunity are being more conscious of this B side as well. It's a little bit too late, as they should have been more aware of that earlier on. But Team Question Mark, Classic, are going to be playing the slow play.
Yeah, certainly are. They've opted for rushes. They've opted for slow plays as well, and it's worked out in both aspects for him. At the moment, as you can see, 10-4. It's a very good round for him. But yeah, Immunity, if they can steal this last round, that's going to be huge for moving into the second half.
Certainly will be. 10-4, Rubberducky. I'm waiting for Team Question Mark to execute on this one. Nothing's happening as of yet. Urcast waiting for someone to push through Palace, but again, no one there. They're looking connector here, so that's Cruden picks up Urcast, and now we're going to see Wizard with the drop into mid, and he's going to look to execute here on SK, gets 1 kill, and that's Noisia answering back, picking up Grat as he tries to poke through from Market through into Window Room. Burn trying to do the same thing here, needs to be careful of Noisia, who will be sitting there waiting. Burn looks to push and gets the 1 dig. Going to drop him there. Cruden on the site waiting for his challenge to come through. There's one from CT Spawn. That's Moe going down to Cruden tank. And now Inject with the plant. Burn and Wizard out of position. We're going to see Burn sitting out towards jungle. He's going to get some shots off there. Inject going for the wall bang, but will not find him. And Wizard pushing up from T ramp. So they need to be careful of their corners here. Wizard looking for the poke here. Has not found anyone yet. Pushing out now, and here's the coordinated push. They're going to find one at Firebox. And Wizard with the 4K. Spray down. What control there. 4K. He's come through unbelievably well. We've got now 3 members of Team Immunity as we move into the second half, all on 10 kills. And a great finish for that. And you can just see the movement there and the communication from Team Immunity as they say, right, Burn, Wizard, right boys, let's go. Let's move in now. Push. They execute on that retake, and Wizard just had the right positioning at the right time. No one from TQM was looking his direction, and it was easy kills. What a spray, though.
And Wizard started it all off with 2K from the CZ, upgraded to the AK, picks up 2 more at the end there with the spray, and he took out the AWPer first as well.
Yeah.
That was a good option. He saw both of them.
AWPer first.
No, I'm going to take the AWPer, and then I'm just going to let hell rain loose.
Yep.
I'll spray it down because we'll end up with a 2 versus 1 at least here. Team Question Mark, they've got the 10-5 lead, but it is a good comeback here from Immunity to at least take that round away. That's huge. That could have been 11-4, but instead they come back with one of the worst force buys you can sort of end up with.
Yeah, and managed to pull it through.
But it was a CZ buy.
It was a CZ buy. That is the crucial point.
Yeah.
That if there is anything you can take away as a new viewer of Australian CSGO tonight, the CZ is crucial.
It's normally like a Deagle or something that people's doing work with on a pistol. But
yeah. Or
no,
even like
not
USP.
tonight.
USP is really good for getting those taps. Just tap it in. But no,
it's the spray. It's the spray.
That's right. And the high output damage from the CZ. As we wait for the teams to execute here. Team Immunity taking their time. Good time to shout out the wonderful sponsors of this season. AOC, AMD, Netgear, Nighthawk, Gigabyte, and of course Plantronics Gaming. Thank you for making CGPL Winter possible.
And huge as well. 10K prize pool last season. We're up to 15K now.
Way to step it up. We're going to see Inject takes out 2. Moe getting 2 for himself as well to answer back. Cruden going to fight Moe. And he runs out of bullets. And oh my god, SK takes the kill off of him. SK's going to get Moe and Wizard. No knife coming through there.
Both players running out of bullets going, what do we do?
Oh, maybe we knife, maybe we run. Nah, Urcast going to be taken out by SK. That is the 3K for SK in this round. Inject picking up the other 2. And they had each other's backs there as well. Good to see the communication coming through for TQM. Team question mark. 11-5 now heading into round 17. They're going to look to push this further. And hopefully they can get the first half 3 rounds going. So they're going to be looking to go ultimately 13-5.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't be fantastic for Immunity right now. They did so
You're
well
right.
to at least drag it back. They did so well to drag it back, at least to that 5-10. It's still not a great scoreline. Wizard looking up through the window, but he's not able to get there. 1 HP, so close. That being able to get that head armor in the second round, very handy.
Certainly is. SK has been spotted out on top of Ticket Booth. And that's going to be Urcast picking him up. Burn drops out of Palace, and that's going to be a very quick kill on Dezabel. Wizard getting damaged down, but not enough. The bomb is planted on the A site. Connector is going to be held very securely, and we're going to see the rotates coming through from Team Question Mark. They're playing very carefully. They are very heavily outmanned right now, and hopefully they've heard the movements here in window room. Wizard making a lot of noise, so is Burn. They're moving out. Team Immunity's going on the hunt. They want the kills right now. Bommy's down on the site. Cruden, he's going to be taken out by Moe. That's Immunity looking to close this one out. Urcast looking for a kill himself. Inject gets one back. That's a good start. Noisia looking for one for himself. Turns around and Grat will finish him off. Burn picking up Inject. And Team Immunity win round number 17 to make it 6-11. Immunity did very well there on that site. Very well.
Incredibly well, but that stops the string of 3 as well for Team Question Mark. So very important round win. Keeps it at 6-11, still a 5 deficit. So they can get themselves back into this. Now, of course, Team Immunity, they can't see Z anymore.
No, they can't.
They can only Tech 9 it. Moe Q with the UMP doing well here. Cruden gets essentially a trade, you can call it. It's 4 apiece now. Going down on both sides here. It's 3 versus 3. Burn.
The jumping trade from Burn as well. Jumps to get around that corner to get onto SK. Wizard gets some damage down with his AK. Onto, that's Inject sitting there near those stairs. And of course, Team Immunity are stacked in Palace here. Inject moving through Connector. He's actually waiting to see if anyone's pushed onto start. Doesn't have that information, so playing the slow game is smart. Noisier. Going to rotate back. Just double check no one's in market. And
they're just holding them out. Yeah, just holding them out from Palace as well. That's going to open up the A side.
Well, it's the mind game, you mean?
Yeah.
Like, Team Question Mark are now panicking, thinking, oh my god, they're doing to us what we do to them. We pretend to go A and now we go B.
Yeah.
Well, no, Team Immunity's actually just sticking it out. So they're waiting down till the last moments.
But they still don't know that they've left.
No.
They still don't know. The site is completely open right now. There's still 42 seconds.
I think they're slowly working that out, though. And we're going to see, here's the quick move back. No.
Quick move back. Maybe they've taken too long.
I think they have. Team Immunity's played it too safe.
Question Mark's like, hey, hang on a second. We know that you're back there. Bomb will go down in some smoke, he would expect here. But Team Question Mark, they have moved back. Noisia.
Oh, Noisia, that's
the first kill.
Will not find the second. Oh, look at this smoke and flash, though. Inject is forced up to the stairs if he wants to poke. And that is not a good option for him. Burn goes for the push and gets it. And Team Immunity fighting this one back now. Yet another round win for them. And it's 7-11.
Yeah, well, I mean, even with if Question Mark knew that they were still sitting at Palace, it was such a hard one for him. Because there were 3 Immunity players still left. with UMPs, and I think the player with the AK was still there.
Yes.
Team question mark, they only had upgraded pistols on their side, so very difficult for them. They did well in the end to at least try and make it a 2-on-1, but Immunity, they're dragging it back. It's 7-11 now. They'll pick themselves up a slushy, and yeah, maybe they can get themselves up.
Look, it's possible. We do have a very limited pistol buy on the side of Team Question Mark. They're looking to try and save as much of their economy as possible. Urcast will open this up with Dezabel falling. Burn picks up Cruden and Moe grabbing Inject. That's Urcast on Noisia, and Moe picking up SK as well. A couple of good kills there coming through from Moe, who's going to have 10.5k sitting in his account before this round starts and gets underway. And look, I've got to say, I'm loving the 2-3 buy matter at the moment, where we're seeing the UMP being used very aggressively by the T side, getting in your face. I mean, the UMP does have pretty good range if you can control it and if you can aim well with it. So having that supplemented with the AKs as well, I love it. I think it's great.
Especially interesting since Moe still had 10k left.
Yeah, he could AWP, but there's no need right now because they're using their utility to force close quarters engagements.
Yeah, they're getting in real close and dirty sometimes. Right. So, and here they go. The 3 going to move through Palace. Bernie gets flashed out though. Taken down. Inject gets another one, but Moe's got 1. Urcast has 2. It's a 3 versus 2. Urcast is very low though. He's got 2 kills.
Oh, the nade to ticker booth though. That's some good damage down on Inject. Inject trying to scope through here. Bomb has been planted. He needs to be careful to his left. He will find Wizard. Now going to look to get another pick. Needs to... oh, he's got a teammate to watch his back. That's Noisia. Noisia's pushing through now. They're both watching the same place. Inject, getting the smoke out. That's smoke covering here. Noisia rotating around. We do have someone coming through the CT spawn though. And that's Noisia getting the fake. That's a fake. Grat's not going to fall for it. Urcast pushing through here. Noisia diffusing. And oh my goodness, Urcast, that's easy mode. Inject has no idea where he is and he's waiting for it. It's 1v1. And oh my god, Urcast manages to pull this one through. Inject falls down. And Team Immunity yet another round. It's 9-11.
That was a 4k for Urcast as well. So huge work. It was the last guy alive there. I don't know if he had enough time to defuse the bomb or not in the end either. But yeah, it takes it down. Urcast, beautiful work. Immunity are right back in this map. 9-11 now. They've got to buy. Question mark. They're low on armor.
Oh,
they're low on players now. There's Moe picks up SK.
Very big pick there. Absolutely dropped him. And he's going to be looking for Dezabel as well. He knows he's there. Moe picks up Dezabel. He's waiting for a third player to come through to make it a triple, but he's not going to find one. But he does get to hold this Palace angle. Has opened things up. Oh, he will find one because Cruden's now going to push him. And I'm questioning TQM's ability to calm. I mean, realistically, why would you push Palace? Moe's there, has already killed 2 of you. Why would Cruden want to push him? I mean, yes, it's pistols and you've hypothetically got nothing to lose, but play it slow, your CTs. Moe and Wizard picking up Inject and Noisia. Moe going huge with a 4K.
Yeah, that's... Well,
how is that allowed in round 21?
I don't know. Well, Urcast picked up a 4K last round. Moe picked up a 4K this round.
It's just been a drip feed of kills.
Look at the money as well. 13k on Moe. He's almost at the money cap.
And he's got CZ in pocket. So does Wizard. Like, these guys are rich AF right now, and they're not throwing their money away because Team Question Mark could turn this around at the drop of a hat. We see Dezabel picking up Grat there, and you know, this could turn around for them. But at the same time, Team Immunity have done so well to bring this back and to push hard. We're going to see the Incendiary come out from Wizard, trying to set something up here in terms of utility. Cruden picks up Burn, and we're now left with a 3v5.
Yeah, question mark. They did manage quite a good buyout here, and it's working in their favor. It's back to 11-10. They really want to take this round. Everyone going down from Immunity. Everyone left for Team Question Mark. It's essentially a team ace right here. That gets them at least established a little bit more. Immunity have so much money for a buy. They've got money for like 2 buys, maybe 3. So they're not too...
forcing a 3.
Yeah, they can force for quite a while. If they get some kills, they got money for days.
Oh, yeah.
But that at least establishes Question Mark back there. They're not getting reset as well, which is handy for them.
Yeah, that's right. Look, Question Mark are in a position now on Moe, able to see under the smoke and get SK. That's dangerous for the push up ramp here. Don't know that Dezabel's there, and he needs to make no noise if he wants to hold on to this. Hopefully he can hear them moving. He knows that Moe's there, surely. But Grat, of course, has pushed back, and so has Wizard. There goes. That's a smoke coming through from Moe. He's looking for the top of stairs, but won't see anyone there as the push comes like ships in the night. But look, you're right. They're coming back now. Team question mark. They're still in this one. 12-10. That's a good round for them to pick up, but they need to be careful. They need to pick up this one as well to get the ball rolling once more. And they need to be 13-10 moving into round 24, in my opinion, if they want to take this out.
Yeah, certainly, because Immunity, with their economy so strong, they've just got to keep tapping away at it right now.
Yep.
Through winning rounds, getting those kills. No, he's going to walk into Decibel. Gets the spray. Can he get Grat as well? No. Grat picks him up through the wallbang. Urcast now gets dropping down, cute, and there you go.
That was a Spider-Man, a freebie. That was an easy kill. Urcast will have it every day. 2
left on the side of question mark now. Noisia and Inject. Noisia's trying to spray through, but he's low. 37 health. Picks up 1. Can he get a secondary? Bomb's going down. It will get in there now. Inject with the AWP, trying to look for someone up high. Not going to see anything there.
Oh,
he's not going to see anything at
goodness,
all.
Grat.
He just gets done.
Gratisfaction with a 3K on the AWP then as well. So he's pulled that one through in round 23. He's wall-banged twice for kills in that round. And we're going to see Team Immunity bringing it 11-12. I mean, Urcast...
See, he just shot through the box for that last one. He
just popped one.
I reckon you're about there.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. I reckon you're sitting about yes. Right next to get dropped, kid. Team question mark. Look, like we said, they're still in this. Pistol round, so not healthy. Team Immunity, heavy advantage economy-wise as we move into the later stages of this map. Like you said, they can buy up for days. They've just taken another round, so they've got a round win that's added cash to the bank. Team question mark does not have that luxury. They are struggling hard. We're going to see Urcast get pushed by Noisia. Noisia going to be dropped as well. And here comes the drop in for Team Immunity to execute, of course, on the B site. They've got time for this one. They need to watch out on short. Inject is there. Wizard's going to be having one look, and they're pushing through their own Molotovs. Burn picks up 2 before he gets put down by Inject. Inject looking for another one, and he ring around the rosy, around this pole, drops Wizard with a tap, but Moe will secure the site. SK, the last man standing for Team question mark, and I don't think there's much he's going to be able to do here. Gratisfaction watching apps, and he's waiting for it to push. There it is, headshot.
Yeah, Gratisfaction, he will clean it up. 12 apiece now, and things are not looking good for Team question mark at all right now. They got money for a buy.
And they are going to pause.
We're getting a pause. That is definitely a good idea right now.
Oh, yeah.
What, two rounds in, so they're almost at the sort of maximum loss bonus.
Yeah.
If they do lose this one, they should have a little bit of cash left over, although, I mean, what, you got 250, 150, 50 left here.
Yeah.
Inject and Decibel left to buy. You'd think they'd probably pick up an AWP. There's Inject.
Yeah, Inject will grab that, and Decibel's probably going to go an M4 as well.
So they are in a little bit of trouble if they do lose this round.
Yeah.
And don't pick up enough kills either. But they're setting themselves up to at least contest. They've got to win this round, you'd feel. Otherwise, Immunity, they might just run away with it.
Yeah, I think, well, they will run away with it. If they drop this round, then they're back onto an eco. That's a pistol. That'll be then 14-12. And then Team Immunity just needs to convert one more round to push it out to 16. So this, this round is crucial, but it's the play of the next 3 rounds. If Team question mark drop this, they potentially drop the following, and then they need to come back on another buy round. That buy round's lost, Immunity wins. So there's 3 rounds left basically to decide this game.
So it's just win the round. Question mark, win this round,
and then you're okay.
Because Immunity, their economy's pretty much set for the rest of this matchup.
Oh, yeah. It's set for the rest of the game.
It's set for the rest of the matchup, so Team question mark just have to kill. But looking at the half, it was Team question mark 10-5.
Yeah.
So right now, it's 7-2 on this half.
Yeah, that's a massive
in favour
change.
of Immunity to bring it back to this 12-12 here. So they haven't had the lead yet.
It's been a strong T showing as well on this map from both sides.
Ooh,
I mean, you did mention that. You talked about how it's going to be the interplay between Team question mark's T side on Mirage and their CT side, and quite clearly we're seeing that their CT side is not as strong as their T side. Team Immunity is playing a strong T game as well. So, you were right on that prediction. It's come true. How do you feel? Do you feel like a superstar?
I feel phenomenal.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I can't
Good
play.
call.
I can't play the game, but I can predict it.
Yeah. You can watch it, you can commentate it, and you know exactly how it's going to go.
Exactly.
Team Immunity, though, look, this economy, it's dangerous. And the way that Urcast, Moe, even Grat's been fragging more consistently throughout these rounds, getting key kills as well, this is bad for Team Question Mark. Urcast and Moe on 23 kills apiece. Urcast absolutely smashing it when he's on point. Moe doing the same. We've seen amazing things come out of Moe this game. I think that the main or the win condition for Team Question Mark, get rid of Urcast and Moe. They're your first 2 picks. I mean, get any pick.
Just pick them. Just
get a pick.
Because they're getting picked off first, even on anti-ecos.
Yeah.
So they need to get that first kill off right now. Otherwise, Team Immunity, the whole map opens up for them. So get that first kill. That is so important. It's pretty obviously. It's pretty obvious to say. It's like saying in Rocket League, score more goals.
Yeah. Look, get more frags.
Yeah, get more frags. But right now, Question Mark Immunity, it's on a nice edge, 12 apiece. If Immunity get this one, their economy should be set up enough to take the map out. Team Question Mark, though, they need this to force an ability to win, really.
Basically. They need to get this to force everything for the remainder of the game. 1 minute 15 left on the clock in this round, so we're almost halfway through the round, and it's still a slow push for Immunity. They're playing this game very slow and methodical. They're looking for those picks, looking to open up sites, and then bang, execute. Moe gets one, that's SK. Jezebel, do not push him. That is a foolish move, my friend, and he's going to hang back. Wizard on the stairs here is watching down apps. Will not see anyone past that smoke.
No, they're still sticking 2 at the T-ramp here. Pushing in. The bomb is there as well, so... one more cycling through T-spawn. Looks like potentially an A push here. Inject picks up 1.
Damn.
That evens up the score at 1 apiece, but that was the only person towards B. And, oh, here we go. Burn. He'll pick up 1. Cruden gets a trade onto Burn. Jezebel, Urcast, Moe gets 1. And now it's 2 versus 2 here. Bomb moving towards the A site.
Oh, this is a good execute coming through from Moe here. Great use of utility. That's the Molotov up on the stairs. They're going to put the smoke out here. Grat is going to be standing further back, looking for this angle to try and get someone from connector. And the plant goes down. Inject very close through that smoke. Will not find Moe. Dangerously close. Good flash coming out there from Moe as he gets back into a position. And they now have control of this site. Grat is sitting up there. You see him on the screen. He's sitting there. And Inject will not react in time. Had so long to see him there. Cruden pushes out, and now it's the 1v1. He goes for the defuse. Moe looks for the push, and he gets baited out. It's Cruden getting onto this one, and that will be the defuse. Team Question Mark, well played, Cruden, as he pushes this one 13-12.
They really needed that. I'm surprised that Inject didn't get that shot off there.
Inject had a lot of time, but I don't think he was focusing up there in that spot. I mean, it's easy for us with X-Ray, of course, but he saw his knee. He saw Grat's knee for ages before he saw body, before Grat saw him, and before Grat shot. And he had an AWP. 1 shot is all he needed. He could have kneed him. It wouldn't have killed him, but if he kneed him, he would have forced Grat to move. Yep. That still did not happen, so it was a bit slow. He was focusing too hard on the center of his reticle and not what he's actually looking around at and what's, not checking all angles, in my opinion.
Especially when you're going against the other AWPer.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you're looking to go up against, arguably, someone with the best accuracy on the other team to be able to use the AWP. So, I mean, yes, Grat didn't have one. He had an M4A1S, but he still put that as a use. He domed him, put him down. So, you need to be able to make sure you get those kills and react quickly.
They won the round, and they do have a man advantage here now into round 26. They have the lead back, 13-12 Immunity. Their economy is still okay. Question mark, though, they've got themselves in a position where they can win this map. It's going to be difficult against Immunity's T-side, though. Can they get another pick here just to sort of secure it? If they can go 14-12... This might be sort of a 50-50 type deal. That's handy there. Beautiful work, and picks up the kill with the UMP. Cruden picks up another one. It's 5 versus 2 now. This might be the resurgence from Question Mark.
Certainly could be. Grat will pick up Noisy. SK trades back on Urcast, which, again, very good trades coming through here. Grat, the last man alive, he's sitting back towards, he's going back towards T-spawn now, looking to hold on to this AWP as he moves into round 27. Of course, Team Question Mark going to be on 14-12 after this, so he wants to make sure that that AWP is in his hands to be able to use. Looking for exit picks as well here to the end of the round, but Team Question Mark, they're not going to push him. They're just waiting. They don't have to move, and I think they're moving to this more passive style of play and holding sites down harder is the way to go. I mean, yes, frags are, you know, great. It strips, or it would strip Grad of his or AWP. It'd strip him of some economy, but they don't need to right now, and that is not a concern because Immunity's economy has been so good anyway. Like, look at it now. It's still 7K, 9K. The lowest,
after
5.5 is Wizard after 2 round losses.
Yeah, 2 round losses where they all got killed.
Yes.
So
they got wiped and still managed to have funds in the bank.
And there's still, look, almost 5K, almost 4K on Moe and Grad. So
that's right.
And what? The next one would be a 3rd round, so they got a big loss bonus.
So the thing for Team Question Mark is they don't need to be chasing these kills at the end of rounds because chasing those kills is not going to do much because for the next few rounds, they're still going to have economy to buy and compete. Chasing that poses more of a risk than it does a reward.
Exactly. But right now, Question Mark have got themselves back into a favourable position, and Immunity still haven't been able to take a lead on this map. Even though they've brought it back, even though they had the momentum, Question Mark have just done enough. But Noisia picks up 1. Gratisfaction takes out Noisia, though, in the trade, and Gratisfaction, he's low. Wizard. Whoa, he goes down. Burn! He gets taken out by Cruden here.
Cruden going and getting 2 before he drops. Wizard going to be the one that fells him. Inject picks up Grat with the wallbang headshot. SK picks up Wizard with the Molotov. And that is going to be Team Question Mark wiping Team Immunity and getting the defuse as well. Match point here for Team Question Mark. And they are looking to take this series to 1-1 by the end of the night.
Well, it would be the theme for Immunity. But now, as you said, the economy just won't matter for the rest of the match for Immunity.
No.
They've got to, Question Mark have 15. And Immunity, they have... Well, they've got enough money to buy up. So they have to win the rounds. If they win the rounds, they'll, of course, have enough money to buy up.
They will.
So,
and this is an Immunity tactical. So that is confirmed. Immunity looking to get this set straight, looking to push this to overtime. They need to right now. And this is it. This is pinch time. They need to push through and find something to get over TQM.
Well, yeah, they did get on a big run there.
They did.
But they could only bring it back to 12-12. They've now dropped the 3 in a row.
They have.
On the CT side, which hasn't been great for either team.
No.
So it's not really where they want to be. But they might be able to pull this out. They've got the 5. They've got the 5 to at least tie Immunities.
Yeah.
Because it was 10-5.
Yeah, that's right.
So, you know, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look, Immunity, Moe has pulled, he is my go-to man of the night, I feel. Moe and Urcast.
Yep.
Because Moe at clutch and key points all throughout this 2-map series has been able to come through and get high velocity, high octane kills coming through there. He's doing it in the moments that matter.
Yeah. Well, Gratisfaction was the one who got the ace as well. He can do some stuff. He's got a 3K as well. He got that with the AWP, so that was a nice work for him.
Grat's been coming out more in this map than he did last. Yep. I mean, he really didn't frag much last map. He provided a lot of Overwatch. He covered a lot of angles, but he didn't frag.
Yep.
This map, ever since we kind of said, Grat, we expect a bit more, he's turned around. He got that ace. He proved us both wrong in saying I don't need an AWP to perform, and he's now come back into it. So I think, look, this could fall either way. Question Mark have an inherent advantage here because Dezabel has a CZ.
Exactly. But what so they have to have money for a buy here. They've just won 3 rounds in a row.
They do.
They've won 3 in a row. The guns were hanging on the ground. They were leaving us hanging. But Immunity, they're not going to have an issue with money for the rest of the map. It's an issue with round wins right now. They have to win 3. They need that first pick there. Inject. There's a little bit of a tag on him. Down to 74 health. But you really want Gratisfaction to be getting that first kill here with the AWP.
It's all about opening up sites here for Team Immunity. If they can open up a site, hold it, take it, hold it, that'll be the key. Holding is also been where they've really lacked, I feel, in this matchup.
Yeah, they've got quite
to get
a few
on the
bombs
site.
down.
Yeah, and plenty of plants. Plenty of plants. Not many detonates, not many wipes.
And a lot of defuse coming with no kit as well, so time has been in the favour.
And I think some of the issue coming through for Team Immunity there is they use a lot of utility to secure the site. They are then left with less utility to hold the site. Less smokes, less mollies, less flashes to be able to prevent a TQM push to retake And that's where you are seeing people. We're seeing Decibel, we're seeing Inject get these picks. SK taking out Burn, a very good one, because now that's bombed down. SK has this information for Team Question Mark, and Cruden is going to get one for himself. SK looking for another, and he gets the spray. USP is out. He's going to try and take down Grattan.
Oh, he got
will.
it! SK,
that is
what?
the 4K for SK, and Team Question Mark will take out map number 2. They split this series down the middle.